The word says plans fail for a lack of counsel. I have sought mentorship my entire career. As a CEO myself, I don't get a lot of feedback inside my company. And I've really looked for groups that can understand what I'm going through and help provide guidance into my life. I started as an entrepreneur when I was essentially 21 years old as a real estate agent. And when you become successful, you can start to buy into all of your own ideas. It can be very self-validating.
I think Tim's success in the past, prior to that CBP, was because he was focused. He was focused on making the Heyl Group the best real estate agency in the country, and he did a really good job of that.
I was in a place where I was excited about the future, and I saw what I could build with my real estate business. I saw it was possible. I was going into this particular CBP with a plan to build the company that I run today, which is called Homeward. And I was excited about the vision for this business, and I couldn't wait for my peers to validate what I was doing and the way I was going about it.
He came into the CPP with a really successful company and all these really great ideas.
I was ready for my CBP, and I was ready for my board to high-five me and send me on my way. It isn't exactly what I got.
We said, Tim, you can't do all of these things at once. We know they're all good ideas, but you are not going to be able to execute upon all of these at the same time.
I was honestly just taken back, and it caused a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection. I was distracted. I was somewhat of a serial entrepreneur. I had many things going on.
He took it well. He didn't look like he was frustrated. I think he went back and was prayerful about, which ones am I best equipped to go after?
Everyone was unified in one thing, that I needed to focus. I knew that when I had been most successful in my life and in my career, I was focused.
So one of the levels of discernment that we all rely upon is bringing your issue to a group of people who love the Lord. And when the feedback is so unified, that's really hard to dismiss.
If the board had told me what strategy to go take, or if they tried to adjust my vision that I had, or get into the nuances of the plan, then it would have been easy for me to disagree. But that's not what they did. They came to me and showed me the problem. They surfaced for me what I wasn't seeing for myself, that if I wanted to go and start Homeward, I needed to raise up leadership in my existing business and be willing to leave that business and go build Homeward from scratch. And that was a radical idea at the time, because I had spent my entire career building this business. Because of the feedback that I got, I was able to go and focus exclusively on building Homeward. And in 3 years, we've raised over $300 million to build this business and are really changing the way people buy homes.
I think the enemy wants us to isolate, but if we're isolated and make decisions by ourselves with our own set of experiences, we can't leverage the experiences of other folks in community. And the gospel tells us we be in community.
The CEOs around our table all joined C12 for the same reason. We want to build great businesses for a greater purpose. And the fact that we all have that in common, there's an inherent trust, and everybody wants the other person at the table to achieve that in their own business.